Normally, you'll be seated somewhere comfy for the duration of the IV treatment. The nurse will sanitize the injection spot and place a needle straight in a vein. The IV will normally be placed in the arm, but it is possible to be put in other places. Once the IV is inserted, the nurse will examine the pump to make sure the rate of delivery is proper. What fluids and vitamins are in an IV bag? The fluids inside an IV bag depend on the type of treatment you are undergoing. Intravenous services can contain saline, vitamins, minerals and medication. Some typical components of IV bags include: saline option is normally the base ingredient of an IV bag. If you are a fan of medical dramas, you have likely heard the term lactated ringers. This IV option includes water, calcium chloride, potassium chloride, sodium chloride and sodium lactate. Like saline option, lactated ringers can be used as a shipment system for other ingredients. It is also commonly utilized throughout surgical treatment and to treat dehydration. 3. IV therapy in Nashville, Tennessee is not a complex treatment. You don't even need to leave your own house to undergo IV therapy. Concierge services, like mobile IV medics, come to you. The price of the therapy includes your at-home therapy and our travel. Choose a comfy area, and we will do the rest. Some Nashville IV therapies can be done reasonably rapidly, while others will take longer. How rapidly will you feel the results of the IV drip? Again, the answer depends upon why you are undergoing IV therapy. In some cases, you may feel the effects nearly instantly. In other cases, it may take more time. The typical Nashville IV treatment for us lasts 45 minutes to an hour. Where to get a IV treatment in Midtown Nashville is offered in a number of different settings, including: lots of patients at health centers undergo some type of IV treatment, generally in addition to some other sort of treatment. Individuals treated with IV treatment at a healthcare facility are either there for an emergency or as an inpatient. If you go through an IV drip, a healthcare specialist ought to administer the treatment. IV bars, in some cases called IV lounges, are developed to provide different IV therapies. These locations are often in a fixed location, while others run as mobile systems. Concierge services, like mobile IV medics, come to you. Instead of taking a trip to another place, you can undergo IV treatment in the convenience of your own home. What does it cost? IV therapy in Nashville, Tennessee varies in cost, depending upon the type of treatment and the company. IV therapy in Nashville, Tennessee is not typically covered by insurance coverage, which suggests patients are responsible for the cost. At mobile IV clinics, our plans begin at $159, the hydration bundle. However, we have actually other bundles targeted for particular symptoms such as a migraine or hangover. 8. Some IV drips include electrolytes and salts, while others include sugars, vitamins, and antioxidants. Each concoction differs depending on the health and health needs of each client. The most common ingredients that go into IVs consist of: this a service of salt in water and is the most common type of fluid for IVs. An IV therapist keeps track of the IV continuously so that they can quickly adjust the dosage in the case of side impacts or reactions in the patient. Numerous RNs or LPNs select to train as IV therapists. A brief history of IV therapy in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, IV therapy in Nashville, Tennessee is used both as a life-saving therapeutic treatment, and in health therapy such as vitamin IV treatment. However, this wasn't always the case. IV treatment in the health and health industry. Many individuals, whether professional athletes, young or senior, can benefit from IV treatments such as vitamin infusions to promote total wellness and assistance long and healthy lives. Belcourt Aesthetics offers IV infusion therapy as part of their services, both as treatment of intense medical conditions and for customers who wish to reach their health objectives. At Belcourt Aesthetics, we offer intravenous treatments for vitamins, minerals and other nutrients that are provided straight into the bloodstream. Whether you have an interest in infusion treatment for your physical fitness goals, general health, or to fight off that nasty hangover, begin your wellness journey with Belcourt Aesthetics today. Contact us for more information about all the health options offered to you at Belcourt Aesthetics. For many individuals getting care in a health center or emergency clinic, among the most typical occurrences, and greatest worries, is getting the intravenous catheter that enables fluids and medications to stream into a vein in your arm or hand.